Today we celebrate the feast of the great Saint Ambrose, born around 340, a highly educated man, trained in literature, law, and rhetoric. He eventually became the governor of Liguria and Emilia, with headquarters at Milan. While serving as governor, a bishop named Auxentius was leading the diocese. Although he was an excellent public speaker with a forceful personality, Auxentius also followed the heresy of Arius, which denied the divinity of Christ. Although the Council of Nicaea had reasserted the traditional teaching on Jesus' deity, many educated members of the Church, including some bishops, looked to Arianism as a more sophisticated and cosmopolitan version of Christianity. At the time of Auxentius' death, Ambrose had not yet even been baptized, but his deep understanding and love of the traditional faith were already clear to the faithful of Milan. They considered him the most logical choice. With the help of Emperor Valentinian II, a mob of Milanese Catholics virtually forced Ambrose to become the bishop against his own will. 8 days after his baptism, he was consecrated a bishop. How's that, huh? He didn't disappoint those who had clamored for his appointment. He began his ministry by giving everything he owned to the poor. He looked to the writings of Greek theologians for help in explaining the Church's traditions. Ambrose himself lived simply, wrote prolifically, and celebrated Mass each day, found time to counsel an amazing range of public officials, pagan inquirers, confused Catholics, and penitent sinners. His popularity, in fact, served to keep at bay those who would have preferred to force him from the diocese, including the Empress Justina and a group of her advisors. Ambrose refused her attempts to impose heretical bishops in Italy, along with her efforts to seize churches in the name of Arianism. Ambrose also displayed remarkable courage when he publicly denied communion to the Emperor Theodosius, who had ordered the massacre of 7,000 citizens in Thessalonica, leading to his excommunication by Ambrose. The chastened emperor took Ambrose's rebuke to heart, publicly repenting of the massacre and doing penance for the murders. Nor was there afterwards a day on which he did not grieve for his mistake. Ambrose himself noted when he spoke at the emperor's funeral, the rebuke spurred a profound change in Emperor Theodosius. He reconciled himself with the Church and the bishop who attended to the emperor on his deathbed. Ambrose died in 397 after 23 years of diligent service. His writings are an important point of reference for the Church. He has been named one of the Holy Fathers of the Church, whose teaching all bishops should in every way follow. St. Ambrose. You heard of Ambrose Lighthouse in New York? Well, Ambrose was a lighthouse for Catholics all over the world at the time when he was bishop. And that's what we should be too. God bless us.